Hello and welcome to the Gay and Gayer podcast, the only podcast found on cassette. I am one of your hosts, Alex.
I'm your other host, Nick.
How are you doing today, Nick?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm getting through it, like everybody else. Hell yeah. So,
Hell yeah.
for today, I was trolling around on Reddit, as a person of my age usually does, and I found some fun things that I would like to talk to you about. Some of these are questions, some of these are from the subreddit Am I the Asshole Here, which you actually recommended me.
I did. I'm like never on Reddit, but I've heard of that one.
It'd be like that. So, are you ready for some of these questions?
I am.
Alright, so I'm gonna start with the subreddit No Stupid Questions. Some of these are funny, some of these are a little bit more serious, but I tried to angle more toward comedy here because I care about comedy. So,
that's fair.
The first one is... I think you'll enjoy this one.
Okay.
This one was posted by MC Player 45. Alright?
Alright.
And MC Player 45 asks, do you ever just go, man, this water is delicious?
Yes. Let me explain. I'm dehydrated like a lot. So when I finally drink some water, I'm always like, this water's good.
Your body is screaming out for it. Now here's the question. What is the best water, though, that you've ever drank?
Oh. I think it is the water out of my dad's refrigerator.
Oh, hell yeah, like the water thing that's attached to the refrigerator?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't know what's up, but that is such good water, and every time I drink it I'm like, this is why I'm here.
Mm-hmm. I come here for the water and the water alone. That's funny.
It's so good.
I think the best water I've ever drank was, it's just the normal water that I have. I just like cold water, so if the water's cold, I'll enjoy it.
Yeah, you do like cold water.
I only drink cold water. Alright.
Fine.
Not you, said the frog.
Not I, said the frog.
I'm glad I just really wanted to see your reaction to whenever I said that. This one made me kind of sad to read.
Oh no.
But I think you'll get enjoyment. Posted by, God damn it, I don't want to say this. I will say it. I'm going to say it wrong. So,
okay.
Ligim...
Wrong purposefully?
Yes. Ligim, L-I-G-M, and then as small, and then double capital P. I refuse to say it correctly. Write that out phonetically if you have to get the joke. Says, how do you sleep at night knowing one day you will place your last Minecraft block? Wait. Extra information. I mean, I don't even sleep. That's it.
Oof. Please sleep.
This is kind of relevant for me because I've been playing Minecraft recently. So as soon as I read that, I just had to sit there and go, oh shit, he's right.
Both of you sleep. But also, if you just never stop playing Minecraft, the last block that you place is gonna be the one that you place before you die.
Yeah, that's gonna be like the best block ever, or the worst block ever, depending on the timing.
Ever. Just like, I mean, in a funny little scenario, that probably will not happen.
Let me read to you some of the comments that are attached here.
Wait, before we get there. In an ideal world, like if I could plan my last
Minecraft
block,
yeah.
And I also die at the same time, I think I would put down a TNT.
and light it, and then go.
Yeah, we going out together.
We going out in style. Um. All right.
Alright, what's up with these
Some
comments?
of these comments are great. One of them says, "My good Christian Minecraft server will live on in the afterlife." um. Oh, here we go. I sleep very well, knowing that even after I leave this world, I will continue to place Minecraft blocks forever, which is kind of foreboding.
That is.
Mm-hmm.
If if you die in real life, do you become Steve Minecraft?
Well, I'm already halfway there.
You would specifically
I
become
am
Alex
all.
Minecraft.
Yeah,
Yeah,
apparently.
that's already you.
Yeah, I'm already in the game. Does that mean I'm dead?
Um, Next question.
Next question. All right, here we go. This one is just straight up just comedy because this just made me laugh while I was reading. Because if you've ever been on Reddit, it's a bit of a depressing place, but you can find some real gems if you just dig through. And I found one of those gems today, and this one is posted by Questionable Doctor.
Alright, I like it.
And he says, "How come when a gorilla lies naked and scratches his belly, he gets called impressive, yet when I do it, I get asked to leave to the library?"
Oh no! No, that's against the law.
It just really made me laugh to read that. Oh,
Alright.
this one kind of took me by surprise.
Okay.
I thought it would turn out bad, but it turned out wholesome.
Oh,
All right,
good.
so
Some
this
is
one
nice.
was posted by the Writer Tool, and he goes, and they say, "Where can I buy a riot shield online?" Riot is in quotation marks, and then in parentheses, Canadian.
Oh.
And and then he gives background and he says, "To start off, no, I'm not planning on going rioting anytime soon. I coach a football team called the Riot, and I'm trying to find a clear SWAT shield or something similar to get players of the game to sign and give away at the end of the year or something like that. I've tried looking on Amazon, eBay, and a general Google search, even asked my buddy at a wholesale store who said they have a source for them but can't order them into Canada. Appreciate any help."
Oh. That's cool.
Yeah, see, like I was about to be like, "Oh, this could be bad," and but then it turned wholesome, and I was quite happy to see that.
Yeah, I hope that they got their shield.
I hope so too, because that sounds like something that our old school would do,
Yeah.
specifically for the basketball team.
Oh yeah, we had a good
They had
basketball
a
team.
great basketball team. They have a good season this year. I've been following them on Twitter. It's great.
Only you, Alex.
Yeah, I know. Uh, ah, this one's a stupid question. Alright, so this one is posted by Paper Paste.
Paper paste.
And Paper Paste asks, "If someone breaks a record while in space, is it a world record?"
Ooh. Ooh.
The universe record.
A universe record.
Oh no. Would that be a record? I don't know.
Um, hmm.
The
I think it
universe
would
is
be both.
like the solar system record.
Yeah, I mean, you could do solar system. I feel like you could also probably do universe because as far as we know right now, we out here.
Yeah. Like it would also depend, like you can be in space but still be in Earth's gravitational pull. So
Yeah,
you would still be in the realm of Earth.
yeah. I feel like any astronaut that we send up there and is doing stuff.
Ooh, Manual Pancake leading the way with saying, "Yes, it's not about being on the planet, it's about being the best in the world of humans." What
Oh,
worries me about this answer is that "of humans" is in quotation marks.
ooh.
As if to
What's
say,
the
not
truth, my
everything is
friend?
humans that can
What
make a
is the
record.
truth? Yeah, I mean, I think that they've got a point.
Yeah. And then Judges Your Board just says, no, it's cheating.
I don't think it's cheating.
Oh, no.
Because I mean, the world record could be like most days spent in space.
Oh yeah, did you see that recent with the woman astronaut who spent the longest time for a woman in orbit or on a space travel type mission? Did you see that? It was
No,
a recent
but I'm
article.
glad that it happened.
Yes, I was very happy reading that.
I'm glad that that happened.
Yeah. Let's see. I have a few more here. All right. Do you want a semi like mean question or do you want comedy first?
Did you say meme?
Mean.
Mean.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do this mean one, and then we
All
can go
right.
back to comedy.
I'm only going to read the top line of this because
Okay.
I feel like you can relate to this in terms of me sometimes.
Whoopsie.
And it's this was posted by OK Computer Face
Okay.
on the No Stupid Questions subreddit, and he and they go, how are some people able to talk for extended periods of time?
You know, not like with you specifically, but just like in general. Sometimes I hear people speak and I'm like, how do you do that?
Here, wait. Actually, I do kind of want to read more into this because,
Please do.
okay, and it goes. They say it really baffles me. Granted, I am very much a Ron Swanson kind of person. I try to get the message across as succinctly as I can. But some people seem to be able to just talk and talk and talk, even if they repeat things or just go around in circles. What is this? Where does it come from?
Where does it come from?
Those last two lines, just, what is this? Where does it come from?
That's
Like
fantastic.
it's a new specimen of person that's just talking endlessly.
That's fantastic. This person should, I think, maybe take like a communications class.
Ooh,
I
that would be
think that
good.
they're fun.
That would be good,
Um,
yeah. Yeah.
yes, that's my only opinion. But I'm the same way too. I'm just like, how do people speak? Because I be out here and I don't know what I'm saying.
That's why I'm the talker between the two of us. Just, hello, I will talk for forever about nothing.
And I will talk for like 2 seconds about everything that I care about.
Yeah.
So you gotta be on your toes.
We gotta get shirts that say that. Just, I can talk for forever about nothing. I can talk for 2 seconds about everything.
Yes.
All right, so here we. Oh, this one's also. I also have a sad one here. Let me say the sad one, but
Okay, that's fun.
it just the tagline really kind of got me. It's this is posted by Throw It Away Fool,
Okay.
and Throw It Away Fool asks, "Is anyone over the age of 30 actually happy in life?"
Oof, that's sad.
and
Um,
and the whole question is just how they've seen so many different types of people over the age of 30s, like parents and not parents and everything, but they're just not happy. That's so depressing.
that is depressing. I mean, you gotta give people time to recover from that midlife crisis.
Midlife crisis during what? Their 20s?
Yeah, and early 30s.
Their quarter life crisis?
Oh, yeah, same difference.
Yeah, that's fair, actually.
You gotta give some people some time.
Mm,
It's important.
mm,
But
yeah.
also, yeah,
I hope people over the age of 30 are happy, because
I'm sure
that's
they're
like the
happy.
prime of your life.
I'm sure they're happy.
Yeah.
Some people have to be happy.
Some people. I mean, in the law of large numbers, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, enough being sad. This is
Enough
comedy
being
hour.
sad. That's kind of like, sad times.
Yes.
Or sad times.
I have a creepy
What is
one
this?
here. Nothing. I have a
Okay.
creepy one here that, that's really funny to me.
Okay.
It's, can you make gummy bears from bear bones? And has anyone ever done it? That was asked by Keith Mickernan.
Oh.
McKernan. I don't know how to pronounce your name, Keith. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Then, so there are three responses to this, and let me
Please.
read you all of them.
Please.
uh, so the top answer is by Lostest Goat, and their tagline is "The goat is in," and they said,
Nice.
"Could you? Likely yes. Has anyone? No idea, but my guess would be yes." That's the
Okay.
top answer. Under that
Sounds good.
is Shan's Beats, who says, "Pretty sure that's a hard no." But wait, Lostest Goat comes back and responds to Shan's Beats and says, "How so? Gummy bears are made from gelatin. Gelatin is made from animal bones. Think about that next time you're chowing down on that cherry jello." Smiley face.
Honestly, my thought process wasn't that far. You read the question, and I was like, gelatin?
Yeah, I know that gelatin is made from byproducts. I know that, but at the same time, who is gonna be badass enough to go get a bear just to make a gummy bear out of it?
I mean, people be out there.
I saw Red Dead Redemption. It was so hard to take down that bear in the second one. How is somebody just gonna be like, "I am craving a sweet treat. Time to go get the 20."
Hold on. Do you ever like sit there and you're like you start thinking about video games and then you come to like the realization that real life is just like video game and then you're like, wow, I can't believe that I just had the thought that real life was just like video game.
Me when I go into Skyrim. Wow, I wonder if I could ever see this in real life.
It's like a tree.
I will say, I said this the other day in my drawing video. I said the original imagination was going outside and looking around.
True.
So,
Yes.
like, that's just in that whole life imitates art, art imitates life kind of spectrum. But no, I know what you mean. Sometimes I'll be in, I'll be in either Skyrim or even Minecraft sometimes, and I'll look around and I see a mountain, I'm just like, I've never seen a mountain. I wonder if it looks like that.
We saw
Then I have to
mountains,
catch
like from
myself.
a distance
Yeah,
in
I guess
California.
I haven't seen a snowy mountain from a distance.
True.
I've only seen plateaus and not tundra, and Texas mountains
Yes.
and
Big
LA
hill.
mountains. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
have never. I don't think I've ever seen snow-capped mountains. Oh my God, I want to go. I want to go to a mountain so badly. This was a good tangent for the gummy bears question.
The other day I had one of those video game feels
Which one?
because huh?
Like what kind of video game feel?
Oh, specifically Persona 5.
Oh, yuck, man.
Yeah, it was nice.
I've never
But
actually played it.
I was writing in my journal
Hell yeah, dude.
and I was talking about like how I was working on stuff and I was like, I feel like I got smarter. And then
uh.
I could visualize my intelligence points just going up a little bit.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny.
It felt good, but also whoopsie.
Oh, that is funny. That's really funny. Well, speaking on that, I have a few other of the no dumb questions, and one of them is actually, which video game will always have a place in your heart?
Ooh. Can I go top 5?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, number 1, absolutely.
Oh, wait. Are we going best to least best? Go least best
no.
to...
Just like
Oh.
the top 5 games that you're There's a lot of them. Just like top 5 games that you're always gonna hold in your heart.
Okay, so they're not ranked and they're all on the same level.
They're all on the same
Like
level.
on
I
a
mean, you
bar
can you
graph,
can
they'd
make
all be at the
distinctions
same.
between them if you want.
I don't. I will
Yeah,
not.
I don't want to do that. Um, except for the first one. I feel like the first one deserves to have the number one spot.
Do it.
Um, but that absolutely for me is Professor Layton and the Unwound Future.
Never played it, but
Absolutely.
you've told me it's a really good game.
So good.
Mm.
It's so good. It's my favorite game.
At some point, I'm gonna make you play an Ace Attorney game, and you're gonna probably make me play a Layton game.
Yes, I will not make you play my favorite one because it will make you cry. It made me cry.
Oh, then it's gonna make me lose all sense of self.
Yeah, you will feel dead inside for days.
God damn.
It
That's
is
so
so
sad.
good. It is so good.
Oh.
Um, that's number one for sure. Uh, let's see what else. I've got 4 more spots.
Ooh.
I was gonna say Dragon Age Inquisition,
But
but I actually like Origins a little more. But I think I'm just gonna say Dragon Age as a whole because I've played um the third one like 5 times.
oh hell yeah, dude.
So it's like that. Um, Katamari also
Katamari Damashi. Sorry, I love that song so much.
so good. I love Katamari. Um, and then Journey. Have you played Journey?
I have not.
Oh, it is a beautiful spiritual journey, and I refuse to listen to the soundtrack out of order because I need the emotional arc.
That's kind of me with Undertale music.
Yeah.
Specifically the boss themes. I cannot listen to the boss themes in any other order than when they appear in the game. Because I just have to be like, okay, they're all in this order, and then I can see myself going through it.
Yes, yes. That's what I have to do for the Journey soundtrack. I'm like, I need the emotional journey so that when I hit the final song, I can feel that good payoff. And then the last one I'm giving to Fantasy Star Zero, which I
Really?
never talk about,
Yeah,
but I
because I've
love
never
that
heard
game.
you talk about that one.
Yeah, I never talk about it, but it is so good.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
It is so good, and it's so fun.
Hey,
And that's the reason why I'm so gay.
it'd be like that.
And so those are my top 5.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Take it away, my friend.
With what?
With
Oh,
your
next.
top 5.
Oh, my top five. Oh, shit.
Yes.
We had this discussion.
I'm sure we did.
Let's see. If I were to go, like, the top one that will always, always have a place in my heart is Psychonauts. If you are listening to this and you don't know what Psychonauts is, for fucking shame. It is the best game ever made. That's a lie. It's not. But it's a really good game to and it's really important to me just because it was basically the family game that everybody in my family played it at some point and they knew of it. I couldn't tell you how many hours that I watched my sister and my dad play it and to completion. Whenever I was going through rough spots living with my sister, she would play it to help me calm down and stuff like that. Like it's just it's that good family game that just gets me.
It's good. I mean, from what we've played like together, that game hits hard, like
Oh,
emotionally, like so
hell yeah.
much, but it is fun.
The art style is fantastic. The story is fantastic. It's just nuts. And they're coming out with a second one soon, and you
Yeah.
can bet I will be the first in line to play it.
Is it on Switch?
I hope not, because in that case, me and you gotta start saving up so we can buy a Switch to share.
All right. I'm
Well,
gonna
we have
start
to do
making a
that
list of
anyway,
Switch
but
games. We're gonna do this.
Yeah, we'll finally be able to play Pokemon, and
Yes.
I can make you play Undertale on the Switch and Stardew Valley on the Switch. Oh,
They've got Katamari on the Switch.
oh, you'll probably make me play that.
They've got Monkey Ball on the Switch.
Oh no.
I'm excited.
Oh, Monkey Ball. Let's see, what's another? Oh,
Deadly Premonition 2 is gonna be for Switch.
they're coming out. Oh, they're coming out with a
Yes.
second one.
Yes. I didn't
Oh,
include it in my original 5, but that's an
oh
honorable
no.
mention.
Oh
I
no.
love Deadly Premonition.
Can I also say that he is one of the biggest fans of Twin Peaks that I know
Yes.
of?
Love Twin Peaks.
All right.
My
Another.
comfort show.
It is. Another game that holds that I really like is Overwatch. Love Overwatch.
Yes.
It's dead now, but that's okay.
Not for long.
Not yeah, because Overwatch 2 is coming out. They're pushing them to release it early though, which I hate because they
Ooh,
need to
not
work. They need the time to make it
they
as
need
great
that
as they
time.
need to. Um, let's see. I also really like Ace Attorney. Like I'm on number 3. I love anything Ace Attorney. Ace Attorney is top tier. Love it. I one of my biggest goals in life is to own all of the Ace Attorney games. I have like 4 of them, 4 or 5 of them
Heck
out of
yeah.
the 9 I believe there are. And I am working as hard as I can to get all of them.
Heck
I
yeah.
have
That'll be so
Miles.
cool.
I believe I have the original trilogy. Um and then I have Apollo, and then I have another one. Is it Dual Destinies or Trials and Tribulations?
Those are very different.
They are, and well, I haven't fully played through them, so I can't remember. Anyway, if anything, I
Orange
would
hair.
take a picture of my
What's her
ace.
name? Athena?
Who?
Athena? Right, is that her name?
One more time?
Athena? Orange
Athena?
hair?
Ah, Athena Sykes, my girl, my beautiful lady. I love her.
Is that her last name?
Sykes? Cykes? Yes.
I didn't know that.
Oh, well, the whole thing. Well, the whole joke is that she has the lie detector thing.
Yeah.
Psych, and then Phoenix Wright, and then
Oh.
Apollo Justice. Anyway, I could talk about this forever. So Ace Attorney, I'm on 3. Oh no, what are other games that I like? Oh no, I love Pokemon. That's
Heck
actually a
yeah.
very important one to me. Um, I don't know if it's in my top 5 though. I just have a lot of Pokemon memorabilia.
Gotcha. It's
Yeah.
like an honorable mention.
Yeah. Oh, got
Got
it,
it, got it, got it, got it.
I
You got it?
have 3 here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go top 6.
No worries.
Okay. So another one from my childhood is Contrast. I've
I've
talked.
never heard of
I've
that.
Have I not told you about Contrast?
No.
It
You were
is a.
telling me about Wave
It was.
Player.
Oh, Audio Surf.
Yes.
That's a good game. If you never played Audio Surf, let me tell you, if um but Contrast is a game I played when I was younger, and you basically play as this woman who's trapped in the shadow realm, who's looking
Ooh.
after this little girl while she's getting sucked into this like whole uh uh thing of intrigue and everything, and you basically get through the game by helping the little girl by moving shadows.
Ooh.
It is so good and I love it. And but it's very hard if you're not puzzle oriented, and you can get angry very easily in it, which is what happened a few times with me playing it, especially since I was younger and I was like, I don't get it. But it's one of the best games. I love that game. Love it so much. Um another game is Stardew Valley.
Heck
This
yeah.
was this one was one that rose to popularity with me very quickly, but now has stayed at a very special place in my heart just because it relaxes me so easily. It's just
Heck yeah.
I automatically just relax.
Got your chickens, got your
Yes,
fish.
exactly. And speaking of chickens and fish, Minecraft.
Minecraft.
That is another one of my top five, just because I love Minecraft as well. I've spent countless hours, and two more honorable mentions are
Yes.
Skyrim
Heck yeah.
and FNAF, because I
Heck
love what Five
yeah.
Nights at Freddy's did for the horror game scene. Revolutionized it in
They
terms
sure
of
did.
content that you see on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because FNAF was one of the main first games where a bunch of YouTube creators uh, played it, and then they skyrocketed in popularity.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, they did. It
Markiplier,
took off really
Jacksepticeye,
fast.
just so many people, Daco, so many people played it and got good at it, and because of that, their popularity just skyrocketed.
Yeah.
And it's just a really, it's not a master's class, it's an associate's class in terms of bandwagon, you know, and
Yeah.
just tapping into base human, like, primal instincts of terror, and I love that. So there we go, my honorable mentions.
Awesome.
We have had a good day here today.
So you mentioned Pokemon, and we were talking about Pokemon before we started
Yes,
recording.
yes.
Which region is your favorite?
For me,
Yes.
how dare you ask me this question?
It's a controversial question.
Yeah, cause like I started. This is gonna sound so bad.
No,
Um,
good.
no, the first Pokemon game I ever played was actually because of one of our mutual friends in high school. He introduced me to an emulator.
Okay.
And then he was showing me all the different games that I could get on it. And I was like, oh yeah, and here's the Pokemon. I bet you've already played it, so let me go ahead and download it for you. Spoiler alert, I didn't. I didn't play any of the original, like, Pokemons or anything like that. Whenever he handed me my phone after he downloaded those for me, was the first time I had ever played a Pokemon game.
Whoa.
And I was just sitting there, I was like, this is fun. And then I started really getting into the Pokemon games after that. And after that, I got into Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Are those right? Are they flipped?
Yeah,
Omega Ruby and
yeah.
Alpha Sapphire. And then after that, it came my epitome of aesthetic, Pokemon Sun and Moon. So
Okay.
immediately I had to get that. And then whatever one I could get on my emulator, I got it on there.
That's good.
Yeah, so like I think it was Silver, Pokemon Silver. That was the one that our friend put on my phone. But I think the one that I like the most is Omega Ruby, and I need to remember what region that is. I
That's fair,
feel
because I also don't remember.
yeah. I also really like Alola.
Yeah.
Is a really good region. Pokemon Ruby. Fun fact, I have two copies of Alpha Sapphire because I thought that I lost my other one, and so I bought another
Whoopsie.
one. So I have two copies of it.
That's funny.
Yes.
I my favorite region is 100% Sinnoh.
Hell yeah, dude.
100%. Cause I played Pokemon Diamond for over 400 hours.
Hot diggity damn, my dude. Hoenn, Hoenn.
Oh, I was thinking, but like,
I like Hoenn.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So Hoenn would be mine. It's Hoenn, then
nice,
Alola, and then probably Sinnoh.
nice.
And actually, you know how I always name my Hariyama's rice bun?
Yeah.
That's whenever I started playing it on my GBA, that was the first time I ever saw a Hariyama, and my first instinct was rice bun. Well, he was a Makuhita at the time, but I was just like, that is a rice bun. And so I
Yes.
immediately typed that in. But I'd always liked Gengar's beforehand, I will say that.
Good,
But then
good,
I
good.
started playing, and I was just like, oh,
Good.
my ghosty boy. Alright, you ready for the next stuff?
Sure, let's go for it.
Yeah. So, I have a question here. This question was asked by I Love Green Everything. Sorry, not anything. I Love Green
Okay.
Everything asks, is it possible to calculate your own horsepower? Not
Ooh.
of your car, but you as a person. Like, is there a test or a formula to translate into effective horsepower? Now here's
Ooh.
the question. I want to get this question out beforehand. Which one between the two of us do you think has more horsepower?
I have no idea. Maybe you.
Only in terms of pure power, though.
Yeah, I'm just thinking like in terms of like unstoppable force, a movable object.
Yeah. You can go for longer though. You're a lot more steadier than me. Me, I'm just a burst of energy.
Yeah, you go for stuff, and
I can
then
just
I'm
go
kind of like,
I noom as fast as I can and then
um,
just die on the side of the road. I'm like the rabbit and the tortoise and the hare.
yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah. So, I feel like uh if you asked us this like 2 years ago when we were in physics, we could probably come up with something decent.
No, we could not. Do not lie.
No. Oh, rip us, man.
That physics class was a mess.
It was, wasn't it?
And we definitely weren't trying to make it any better.
Nope, not at all. In fact, I think I made it worse for the guy. I questioned everything, and he hated
I turned
whenever I
that
would put
class
my hand up.
into I turned that class into uh, a gender and sexuality information session for people who sat around me.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
We were
Hell
out
yeah.
here. It was a good time.
Yeah, that's freaking. Oh my god, those classes were a mess. Anyway, I have someone here who needs advice.
Okay.
Alright, this was posted by Shre, SHRE 3293. Ah, that rhymes, I like that. Um, and they ask, what are some tips for someone with no fighting experience to win a fight?
Ooh, good question.
Well, first
Um,
you have to pull out your just extreme Shakespeare knowledge
why are we pulling out Shakespeare knowledge?
because you have to blind them with education so that they're too confused to fight you.
Oh, okay, okay.
Either that or if you start yelling at them, Macbeth, they'll think you're crazy and run away. Either way, you've won, depending on who asks you.
Okay, okay. Um, true, true.
You don't like this method?
No, it's a good method. It's a good method. I think if I was gonna fight someone and then they just started quoting shit at me, I would be like, you know what, I've had enough of this.
Exactly.
But but also, if you are in a fight or in a dangerous situation,
Mm.
remember that the thumb goes on the outside of your punch,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would go for knock in the air out of their lungs, like hit that lung area and like jab
The
up.
diaphragm?
Yeah, yeah, that's the spot.
You've thought about
um,
this, I see.
or yeah, yeah, I do think about this. Or kick them in the knees.
Behind the
Or
knees or on the knee?
either,
Okay, depending on your vantage
depending on
point,
your
alright.
angle, depending on your angle and reach.
Yeah.
Um, or if you can like punch someone in the face, they're gonna be a little bit shocked unless they're
Uh,
used to getting punched in the face.
I will say punching in the face is not the best option just because
Yeah,
you can actually break your own hand or break a finger by punching somebody's nose in. So
yeah,
you have to go for this sounds so bad, but I've researched this a bit. You have to go for the meaty bits and you have to go to incapacitate them quick as you can so that they're too distracted with their own situation so you can run away.
yeah,
You go as fast as you can, you go for the meaty bits that will sting even after you're done, and then you just run as fast as you can once they're down in some form.
yeah. That's good addition.
Yeah. I took,
Uh,
like, my father taught martial arts. I know a little bit.
yeah,
I
Um,
can use like 3 weapons appropriately, I would like to
hey,
say.
that's good.
Have I told you how there are just random like weapons throughout my house? And I want to clarify, I do not mean guns.
You've got like training swords,
Yeah, well, not only training swords,
right?
but we have literal wooden katana or bokens, as well
Yeah.
as wooden short swords. My weapons aren't exactly that because Dad knows how to use a boken and a short sword better than I could. I am better with long swords or my actual weapons, which are my screama sticks. And if you don't know what a screama sticks are, if you've read any Nightwing comic, it's those 2 batons that he uses to beat people up with. That's what they are. I have a pair of those
Very
and
good.
I can use them pretty proficiently, I would like to think.
That's good.
Yes, I don't practice
Uh,
with them near as much as I should, but I have them.
if
And
you
they're
don't have a weapon,
yeah, if you
but
don't.
you want to have a weapon, get an umbrella.
Oh, yeah, you and your umbrella. See, this is the thing. Between the two of us, we have different ways of doing found weapons. Because for me, since I am a punchy person, I have rings so that if I
Yes,
punch somebody, it's gonna hurt.
yes, yes. But if you want to get the reach on them, get yourself an umbrella.
Now, here, are we talking about a retractable umbrella or are we talking a penguin umbrella? Like the pointy boy?
Either of those work. Personally, I have a retractable one.
Hell yeah, dude. Confuse him by
Um,
retracting it mid battle.
yeah, or just like they think they're gonna wait until you're close to hit. No, extend that bad boy.
And then pop it in their face. Just ha!
um, as an English major, I've got a big old book,
One more
and I
time?
have to keep that book in a separate bag from my backpack.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
So, swing your book at them
Real fucking hard. If you're getting
real
bullied at
hard.
school, make sure first you tell teachers, and if they're not doing shit, swing a book at them. Well, turn your phone on recording first so that you can have proof that they were messing with you first, and then swing the book at them.
Get yourself a big 5 pound book and just whack them.
Just take an AP class. You'll be good.
Yeah, take a couple AP classes, and
Oh,
you're
you
set for
will
life.
have a mace of a backpack. I got literal back problems because of that.
Same.
But then again, I kept
Same.
everything that I owned in that backpack, so
You
I
did.
did. My backpack weighed a good 35 pounds on a good day.
It was big.
Yes. Big and orange and black. Alright, I think we've answered this question quite well.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, there's a little bit more.
Oh.
You can also use like pepper spray and stuff.
Oh, well, yeah, pepper spray.
Um, yeah, yeah. I
Definitely use
mean, if
pepper
you
spray.
can carry that around, I think they also have like tasers. You can put on like your keys.
Yeah, they also
Um,
have, they have, little things. They have little whistles and stuff that can actually hurt the ears pretty badly.
yeah, and they've got like I don't remember what they're called, but they're like brass knuckles with pointy bits, and they look like
Oh,
cats.
I want those so bad. I just want brass knuckles. Give me a pair of
Yeah,
brass knuckles, I'll be set for life.
you would be so happy.
I really would be, though. Especially if, like, the top part of them were shaped like suns.
Oh
Oh,
heck
like
yeah,
cartoon suns. Oh, that would leave such a.
heck yeah.
Ah, that'd be great. Anyway, we're getting too far
Oh,
into this.
but if you're concerned about safety, please be careful.
Oh, definitely.
Um, and if you need to call authorities and
Do
you
not
feel safe
hesitate.
doing so, please do.
Yeah. Make sure you tell at least 2 people where you're going,
Yes,
and just make sure you check in and everything like that. Take this from somebody who walks home a good amount of distance if I'm ever going outside. You definitely want to do that, especially if you're by a
yes,
highway.
definitely.
And especially you,
Um,
too, because you're a city boy.
I am a city boy. If you're walking somewhere and you're a little bit worried, um, you can call someone on the phone.
Ooh,
That's
yes,
good.
that's what I do a lot.
And don't play music. Don't put your headphones in with music, because then you won't be able to hear
I will
things
admit
happening around you.
I've done that before. I will admit that.
Yeah. Don't do that. You're gonna want to be aware if you're concerned.
True, true,
So
true.
keep that music off.
All right, I have another question here.
All right.
All right. The main thing I want to talk about is how this question is phrased. This
Okay.
was posted by Rhythm Flunky.
I love that name.
Rhythm_Flunky asks, taxes, period.
Taxes.
In the USA, period.
In the USA.
What if I just like ellipse don't file question mark?
You know, I
So,
like the way this question is
If
phrased.
somebody were to just say it without the punctuation, it would be taxes in the USA. What if I just like don't file?
Yeah,
Well,
I love that question.
the obvious answer is the IRS comes after you. Boring. Now, the fun answer is you get to go on an adventure of political intrigue with Nick Cage to go find the lost tax files that will make it so that you will never have to file taxes again.
Join Yoshi.
Yoshi is down there in the purgatory. That's the whole mission. You have to go and free Yoshi.
Because Yoshi doesn't pay taxes.
No, he does not. He is in jail for his crimes. The IRS is going to find him.
Not if you find him first.
Oh, that's the whole point of the film. I really liked how that question was phrased. Just taxes in the USA. What if I just like don't file?
Don't.
Like I'm on HR Block and I have my taxes all filled out. What if I just don't click that confirm button? All right, I think we've answered that.
Yeah.
Boring answer, you'll go
You'll get in trouble.
get arrested. Fun answer, you have a fun time with Nick Cage.
And Yoshi.
And Yoshi. Oh, this is a good question. This was posted by What the Fuck Jen, which is spelled WTF Jen, Jen. And they ask, whenever I see a flock of geese flying, they're honking. Do they just honk the whole time from takeoff to landing?
Ooh. Maybe.
So they're just constantly honking. They're constantly yelling because even they're scared of them flying.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. If I were a goose and I had my pals with me and we were flying in a triangle.
Night out with the boys.
I think it would be kind of like a sound off. It would be like 1, 2, 3, and you
then
would go down
5,
the triangle.
and then it takes forever for Dave to say 4 because he always forgets.
Yep.
Damn it, Dave.
And so you would have to they count and then count the other way.
Is that what they're doing?
I don't know. That's what I would be doing.
Because I know one of the main things.
Maybe they're sharing gossip.
Do geese have gossip? The Gossip Geese.
Gossip geese.
New show coming to HBO next fall.
Heck yeah.
Gossip Geese. The whole show is just honk.
I love this.
And then there is one human woman on the cast. And the geese is just like, honk. And she goes, yes, I know, right? But he is such a bitch. Honk, honk.
I love this show.
What would be even better about this show is that if Bethany goes out with her geese friends and everyone pretends like it's normal.
Yeah.
Like they're at a brunch, they're at a Sunday brunch, and they all the geese have mimosas and they're all eating bread and seeds, and like the the waiter comes out and will be like, "Is that all for you ladies today?" And he just turns into a cacophony of just honk honk honk. Honk 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 honk.
I love this.
And then then Bethany speaks over all of them saying, "Yeah, I think we're good. It's Girls' Day." Gossip Geese coming to HBO.
That's a fantastic show.
Who would play Bethany? My immediate thought is Zendaya, but that's just because I like
Oh,
Zendaya.
heck.
Zendaya surrounded by geese.
That's the show, folks.
Oh no. Tom Holland is the waiter. This is just turning into worse Spider-Man. Alright. We've had our fun.
We have.
But yeah, I think geese, you might be right. Maybe they're just, like, sounding off. Because I know one of the main things with geese is that, they change for, people in formation because the spearheader, the one in the front, gets tired because that's all the wind coming at them in terms of resistance, so they have to cycle it out. That's why they're in those triangle formations. I think I learned that on Wildcrats.
Heck yeah.
It was either Wildcrats or
Wildcrats
Cyber Chase.
Huh?
It was either Wildcrats or Cyber Chase.
Oh, man.
Because, you know, they had those weird moments in Cyber Chase where the humans were there.
Yeah.
Yes, and sometimes they would talk about stuff, so I think that was it.
That was fun. I like those shows.
I love... I learned how to sew from one of those shorts, actually.
From the Cyber Chase shorts?
Yeah, they had the woman who did the Cyber Chase short had I remember this so clearly. There was a short where she learned how to sew a bunny, and then I proceeded to sew my own bunny.
Heck yeah.
It wasn't great, but man, was I proud of it.
Good.
I think I still have it running around somewhere.
Good.
Alright. I have one more question.
Alright.
Before we're going to move on to the am I an asshole, am I the asshole, stories I have here.
Alright.
This one is pertinent to me specifically.
Okay.
This was asked by Flop Bard.
Nice.
Love that name. Flop Bard asks, do you imagine the Muffin Man as a man who sells muffins or a man who looks like a muffin? Now, here, I want you to think, I would like to make something clear to the audience. There is a joke that I often tell, or something that I am quite convinced of. It is that the Muffin Man is a dealer in narcotics of some sort. My reasoning for this is that everybody wants to know where he is, and there's something just so good about his muffins that everybody goes back for them. He is a dealer in narcotics.
Perhaps.
Because with all of those children's songs and everything, there's always one bad twist, and I bet it's that one for the Muffin Man.
Yeah.
But let's get back to the question. A Muffin Man, is he a man that sells muffins, or is he a man that looks like a muffin? Now, what does a man that looks like a muffin really mean? Because if you think about a muffin, it's round on top and then angular at the bottom.
Yes.
I don't see a person with a round top, but then incredibly just angular legs.
True.
There is no such thing.
I mean, I think some people call, like, their stomach, like, their muffin top.
Okay, yeah, that's true. I get a muffin top if I wear my jeans incorrectly.
Yeah.
I am going to make an executive decision here and say that the Muffin Man is just a muffin seller. He is a seller of muffin wares. Alright, so Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man.
He is a man who sells muffins.
Yes.
Very good, we have answered it. Boom! Alright, so I have here, to finish us off,
alright,
I have two comedic
heck yeah.
Am I the asshole questions. Alright?
Alright.
This one is kind of vindictive, but for a good reason.
Okay.
So, this was posted by Sour Rock. And
I love that name.
They ask, would I be the asshole if I call this guy Bob? Details. I work IT. My email has my name. My product support accounts have my name. When I speak to support on the phone, I say my name. This guy keeps calling me Joe. My name is Jose. He replies to emails and calls me Joe. Would I be the asshole if I call him Bob? His name is Bill.
Ooh.
I say
No.
no. Yeah, no. Because
Gotta get your name right.
this dick isn't even referring to him correctly, even though he said it multiple times.
Yeah, it's
Ridiculous.
on the bottom of every email. That's just a disrespect thing.
He greets support by saying his name. That's just straight disrespect, man.
Yeah. Call that person Bob.
Somebody said, not at all, but call him Guillermo.
That's great.
Yeah. Oh, uh, edit. I decided against it. I like to think I'm better than that. But he's
Oh,
not, so,
oh, that's
mm.
good.
I am glad it was resolved. Well, it's not resolved, but I'm glad
It's
he.
not resolved.
Alright. So,
Glad that they came to a decision.
this next one
Okay.
is. It started out really funny, but then it got kind of deep for I don't think any reason. But
Okay.
here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for calling all of our daughter's boyfriends Timmy? Now, wait.
Okay.
Posting on behalf of my husband, this is. Oh, I forgot to say who did this. This was asked by Amberb.
Amberb.
Yep, Berb. Uh, and they go, posting on behalf of my husband who does not have an account. We've been married 25 years. So this is all coming from the husband's perspective.
Right.
We've been married for 25 years and each brought a kid into the relationship. I love my daughter deeply. I decided a while ago that I really didn't want to get close to any of them until they have been around a while, usually 1 year more. Until then, I refused to learn their name and just referred to them all as Timmy. When referring to them, I often give them numbers as well, so Timmy 5 or Timmy 2.
Okay.
uh my wife thinks this is a little far and has gone beyond funny, but I understand. But she doesn't understand my need to distance myself a bit when this is all written so weirdly, so I have to like fix it in my brain.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say it, but I understand his need to distance himself a bit until he knows they are going to be around for a while. He takes relationships really seriously and just does not want to get attached. I told him he needs to knock it off. So is he the asshole? And yes, they both. We all know I'm posting here.
Okay. Um,
I think it's funny. Like
I
in a
also think it's kind of funny,
but like in a sitcom way.
but I know that like if I walked in there and they kept calling me Timmy,
I would get yeah.
I would just be like, we're not hanging out at your place anymore.
I'd get a bit heated. See, that's the thing. I think it's funny in a sitcom way. Like,
Yeah.
oh, haha, he's referring to him as Timmy, haha. And then yeah, it's an ongoing joke in the actual thing, but, like, it doesn't affect you, like, consequently. Yeah. But, like, as soon as you start getting called the wrong name, you're just like, ho ho, let's go, bitch.
Yeah.
That's when you start playing Magic's Rude on a boombox right outside his window. That's a good song.
That's a good song.
I think about that song a lot.
Yeah. No, I think it's funny from like the outside.
Yeah, like
But
outside
if you were
perspective,
inside,
hilarious. While you're
I
in
would
it,
be like, you are the asshole.
Yeah, just like, man, come on. His name's not Timmy. Just accept your daughter's going to have a boyfriend around.
Yeah.
Well, there are all my comedy.
Awesome.
I have been wrung out for comedy. So, that was Gay and Gayer.
Yes.
This is going to be the end of your cassette tape. If you would like to see, listen to episode 2, please take out the tape and flip it over, and it will be on the other side. Callbacks!
2?
The joke I made at the beginning.
No. Episode 2.
Yeah, because, like, you remember, you remember. You know how on cassette tapes you have on one side it's it's one episode, and then on the other side it would be the next episode?
Yeah, but this is episode 4.
Oh. You know what? It's late at night. Don't talk to me about numbers.
Okay.
We're going to pretend that I said that correctly, and maybe I can redo that joke.
No, it's okay.
If you would like to listen to the previous episode, please take the cassette out of your player and flip it to listen to episode 3, apparently. God.
We out here.
We've been doing this for 4 weeks? Hell yeah, my dude.
Yeah, because we did the introduction and now here we are.
Ah, I'm living for it, my dude.
Yay.
Hell yeah. So, this has been Gay and Gayer.
Have a good week.
Yeah. If you're listening to this, remember, we believe in you, and have a good day. And we will be here next week with more, even better content.
Oh, perhaps.
Probably.
Well, we will be here.
We will be
content.
Here. That is questionable.
It's debatable.
Alright. We'll see you in the next one.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.